surf's up, dude. Looking for a way to have fun this summer? Make a podcast using Spotify's super easy-to-use platform. You can use it to record, edit, and distribute your podcast, and even earn money, all in one place for free. It's called Spotify for Podcasters. Use your phone, your computer, whatever you got, dude. Spotify can help you distribute your podcast wherever podcasts are heard. Dude, video podcasts are even available. With Q&A and polls for your fans, we're talking totally next level stuff, dude. And did I mention it's free? Yeah, dude, it's free, but you still earn money. So this summer, use Spotify for Podcasters and finally make that podcast about catching the gnarliest wave ever. Or maybe an awesome podcast about the music of living composers. I don't know. That sounds radical too. Whatever you choose to do, dude, do it with Spotify for Podcasters. Download the Spotify for Podcasters app or go to www.spotify.com/podcasters to get started.
Welcome back to Moveable Snippets. This is Steve Danielson. Moveable Snippets, a subset of moveabledo, is a growing collection of works where a composer can share one of their pieces with a larger listening audience. Today's piece comes from composer Pedro Lopes Baptista. Pedro is a composer and guitarist from Portugal. His works have won numerous awards, including the prize for the best Portuguese work at the Second Portugal International Guitar Composition Competition, first prize in the John Sibelius Festival International Composition Competition, and second prize in Premio Internazionale di Composizione Città de Barletta in Italy. Today he's sharing his work Jorge Peixinho in Memoriam for solo guitar, written in 2021. He writes the following about this piece. Jorge Peixinho, 1940 to 1995, was a major figure in the Portuguese musical scene as a composer, pianist, and teacher, shaping the avant-garde musical movement from the second half of the 20th century. He brought to Portugal some of the most recent musical language of his time. One of the first aspects considered when devising the concept for this new work was its formal structure. It was decided that there would be two different types of sections, designated as collages and promenades. Collages are sections crafted exclusively with Peixinho's quotations, whereas the framework of the promenade sections is the theme from the first promenade of Mussorgsky's piano suite, Pictures at an Exhibition. The idea for collages was to preserve, whether consciously or not, characteristic elements, gestures, and compositional structures present in the collected quotations. Each collage section is made entirely of material taken from Peixinho's pieces. One of the eminent dangers when composing a piece made with material taken from diverse other works is obtaining a very fragmented piece comprising continuity, unity, and purpose. One way adopted to counter this problem was the resource to the same adjacent intervals set throughout the whole piece, searching for grammatical cohesion. Another way found to overcome the challenge of presenting diverse material in the same composition was to intercalate collages with other sections, the promenades. The various promenades in this piece are in fact all based on different excerpts taken from the first promenade of Mussorgsky's work, following orderly its entire upper voice. Being these well-known Mussorgsky's promenades intended as the walks between paintings at a gallery of art, the same idea was applied to the piece for solo guitar, as if these sections represented a sound space where Peixinho's works are exhibited under collage form. This homage for solo guitar is intended to interest the listener in exploring the rich and diverse Jorge Peixinho's guitar music, which undoubtedly belongs to the main guitar repertoire from the 20th century's European art music. So there you go. If you enjoyed Jorge Peixinho in Memoriam for solo guitar and would like to learn more about the music of Pedro Lopes Baptista, you can follow the link I put down in the show notes. For my full interview of composers, check out the full Moveable podcast at sdcompose.com/moveabledo or anywhere you can download podcasts. Visit my website to get to the merch store where you can buy t-shirts, phone cases, hoodies, and more with the Moveable logo on it. Show everyone how much you love the show. In the meantime, this is Steve Danielson, helping promote composers one snippet at a time.